I'm not gonna make an excuse. I am not gonna make an excuse. I have to make an excuse. Um, so I got bored of Pokemon. That's why I haven't really uploaded Wi-Fi Battle. Recently I decided, hey, I'm gonna pick up Wi-Fi battling again. So I try Wi-Fi battling. I'm not too sure if people suck now or something because I'm rusty. People on Wi-Fi are really bad apparently because I can't get a good match. Either that or I'll get this type of match where I'm like, hey, I want OU. They bring Genesect and Mewtwo to an OU match and they just say, oh, I don't know it's OU. They're not OU, you know. So this is a battle against Bad Boy Jake. Bad Boy Jake. Bad boy. I'm not gonna really explain the battle too much except for right here. He gets a light screen up surprisingly, and I thought he would go for a Reflector, but I do get a crit, so that doesn't really matter. So at that point, that's the only really crucial play, because if he got those screens up, his Mewtwo would have outsped everything and destroyed my team. But anyways, this guy plays really obvious, like, you know what he's gonna go for and stuff. He's gonna go for the obvious plays and stuff, so I'm not gonna really explain it pretty much. But like I was trying to say, yeah, that's probably one of the main reasons now that I haven't really gotten like a Wi-Fi battle up as of late. I tried Wi-Fi battling like 2-3 days ago. These are all the kind of matches I'm getting, and it's really making me angry that this community A either lies or B is just unaware of what OU is. Do you honestly think a Mewtwo is OU? When would Mewtwo ever drop down to OU? It just blows my mind. I can't really complain about it too much, I guess, because I'm not even uploading. But I find better battles on Showdown rather than Wi-Fi, because I feel like people on Showdown, this is what I feel like. When you play Pokemon Online, you play the best of the best. When you play I said Pokemon Online for the first one, right? Yeah. I meant Pokemon Online. Pokemon Showdown's the next level down. You'll play people who actually kind of know how to play the game. Sometimes you just play people who don't know how. And then you go on Wi-Fi, Smogon, Wi-Fi, and Battle Finder. You don't get anyone that really knows how to play the game. So, for example, here I knew he'd switch into Swampert, so I go for the Sunny Day. And honestly, if I have Sunny Day, I'm probably gonna have Solar Beam, so you should switch out. But he is unaware of the metagame, and I'm just gonna go for the Solar Beam, knock this Swampert out. So, mainly this is probably gonna be the reason why now that I'm no longer gonna like try to find a battle on the Smogon Wi-Fi battle. Rather, I'm just gonna wait for someone to want them to challenge them. And if they look not stupid or anything, you know, I will go ahead and challenge them. I'm no longer going to go on the Wi-Fi battle and be like, hey, I want a BW2 battle and get challenged by somebody. I'm no longer probably going to do that because some people are just really stupid, like this guy who's bringing some Mewtwo and a Genesect, and it just really ruins the game for me, kind of. I'm trying to get back in it, trying to have some fun. And I get this. I get a flying Charizard. Are you serious? I think this Charizard had Earthquake earlier too. I'm not gonna knock his set, but come on, really? You're going to fly against a Rotom. Do you really think that would do something? And at that point, he just clicked out of the chat. So I thought he was gonna DC, but luckily he doesn't. So he gives me a match that I can show here. The reasons why. One of the reasons why I can't even get a Wi-Fi battle in general. I mean, sometimes I face people who are really good and just like whoop me. I can't show those really because it doesn't really look like, it's not that fun to watch. I'm getting my ass whooped. It doesn't even last that long, to be honest. Like, the moment I know I'm gonna get my ass whooped, as long as I'm gonna get swept quickly, I'm gonna stay in there. But if you're gonna stall me out with Suicune and that's the only way you can win, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna forfeit the match, be like, good game, man, you did good job. It's kind of frustrating with Pokemon right now, especially with this community and all. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I think we're just getting down to the point where I'm taking out all of his pokes down to his Uber pokes. So basically, it's really 6-2 to this point, and now he brings in Mewtwo. Now, if he brought in Mewtwo earlier, actually did like good switch-ins and switch-outs and switches and stuff and predictions, he probably would have beaten me easily. But the fact of the matter is, he didn't. I'm gonna sack my Dragonite here because Dragonite's pretty much useless to me at this point. I mean, I do have a plan against this Mewtwo because I do have Fortress still at sturdy range, so I'm gonna keep him alive. And I do have Terrakion with a focus sash, and he has to set up rocks, so I can be able to knock him out with that. But I'm gonna try to go to Rotom just to get a Will-O-Wisp op on him. Luckily, the Side Strike doesn't kill me. That actually really did surprise me because it does attack the defensive side, and I am a especially defensive Rotom. So getting some residual damage off this thing is pretty good and all, but he's just gonna finish me off with another Side Strike. But at this point, I really know I've won the game because now that I got the burn, even if I go into Fortress and the Dry Ball doesn't kill him, I still have Terrakion to take the hit and, you know, and all that jazz and stuff. So that's the current plan here, to take out these 2 Ubers that he has left. I mean, I don't know what that guy was really thinking about bringing a Mewtwo. In fact, one thing I forgot to say was when, because I was asking for an either OU, RU, or UU, he accepts my challenge. He's like, I asked him which tier he wanted to play. He's like, just pick whatever one. So that should have kind of gave me indication that he, I don't know. I guess he tried to win it a cheap way. I mean, he played really obvious. He did not make a single like smart prediction. It's just kind of like he saw a picture and he's just gonna keep on looking at it and just assume it's gonna stay there. But no, I'm gonna switch out. Obviously, I'm gonna switch out sometimes. But he goes for a second Fire Blast. I would have went for a Side Shock. What if he missed? That would have been a big slap to his face. I mean, but like I said before, if I didn't get that crit on that Espeon, this game would have probably been a big problem. He probably would have switched in Mewtwo right away, and I probably would have been screwed. Things would have been really much harder for me. But at this point, he just has a Genesect left. I finally took out the thing. Now, I still have Terrakion, keep in mind, too. So, this thing can't really touch me unless he has Hidden Power Ground. But luckily, he doesn't. And I do hit my Fire Blast. I could have just went for the Earth Power just for the smart play, but I decided not to. I decided against that, so yeah, that's going to be the game right there. That's enough about me rambling. This guy does not deserve the Satoshi name, because Ash is way better than that, even though his Pikachu loses to a level 5 Snivy when he goes to a new island after tying with Lottie. And to be frank, I honestly will not say this was a good game. I was kind of annoyed at that point, but whatever. Bad boy Jake, you're a bad boy. Very bad boy. Time for a timeout. You bad boy. But I will promise you guys that I will try to get some Wi-Fi battles up soon. And I will also try to get a 100 sub special up as soon as my partner, Comrade Concarne, decides to be lazy and do his part of the damn thing. But that about does it for me. So like if you like, comment if you like, subscribe if you like. I'll see you guys later.